it's Shanna from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another decluttering video. So today we are going to tackle those random storage containers, boxes, things like that. We usually all have them, that when you've got done with a project or whatever, you throw it all in a box or a storage container, or you just stored miscellaneous stuff that you didn't know what else to do with it. And if it's anything like mine, you never go back to it, or very, very rarely. So I have lots of miscellaneous storage boxes in my craft room. You can see some of them right here. It's like the little photo boxes, but I have stored other things in them. I have had those for a very, very long time, probably over 10 years. I also have another area I will show you that is on my big main cabinet, and I have some boxes there. So we've been playing along with this Crafty Declutter Bingo. This is available as a printable over on my Facebook group. The info for that is below. And if you're not on Facebook and you would still like this, you can send me an email to the email listed below and I will get it to you. But so far we've done pens, pencils, markers, embellishment, stamps, inks, mixed media supplies, paper, wood veneer, adhesive, washi, bead sequins, glitter, ribbon, twine, floss, fabric, all those things. So we're getting quite a bit done, but we're breaking it down into 10-minute chunks so that you're not overwhelmed. Because it's easy to get overwhelmed when you're making so many decisions to let things go. So we are still in the decluttering portion. So far, we're not quite ready to start organizing yet. At least I'm not. So I am going to flip the camera around and show you guys how I have like my storage boxes I'm talking about. This could also be a time where you may have empty boxes sitting around, or empty storage containers that you know that you're not going to use. I do have a whole pile of those, but I'm not going to get rid of them and put them out yet until I do my organization part, so that if I want to reuse some of those in a different way, to reorganize my stuff, I have those. So, but afterwards I will probably be donating those also. So, now's the time. Throw away that trash. If you have empty boxes, things like that, you know you're not going to use, that something came in and you thought, ooh, that's a good box. Because for some reason, as adults, we tend to like to collect boxes. At least I do. I'm like, ooh, that's a good box. I'm going to keep that for something. But I don't need all the boxes and all the things. So, like I said, I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. And then we will set our 10-minute timer and we will declutter. Okay, so here is my first section that you could see in the video. It has random stuff in them that needs to be cleaned out. Some of these I have not even been in years. I'm not sure what's in them. It's probably not what it's labeled as. I know the chipboard and chipboard albums, that is what that is, but I do need to clean those out. Handmade page elements, that's like stuff from a long, long time ago whenever I had Etsy. Bling, I do not store bling in there anymore, but there may be some left. I'm not sure. Handmade flowers, doilies. I know the doilies and feathers, that is what's in those, because I do reach for those every so often. So let me show you my other area of where I keep random storage boxes. Okay, so here is my other area. This is my big cabinet that I have. And I have lots of different random storage boxes and containers over here. Like this one is my hard drive and I have photos here in the way. But I have these right here, mini stamp pads. That's just like extras. I think this one may actually be empty because I had it up there. I have this one, which is wooden stamps I need to go through because I did not go through it when I went through my stamp collection. I have this one that has my punches in it. And this one is all wood burning items. And I am giving the whole box to my daughter. And then I have these. I have this that has random ribbon and lace, things like that in it that I need to go through. And this one, I think the bottom one actually is empty, and the other one is hemp cord and beads for hemp bracelets that my husband likes to make. So, and then I also have this, which has random stuff in it that I need to go through. I have cleaned these out several times. It's decorative stick pins. I used to be in lots of swaps for them. And I used to do lots of altered things, and I don't really do that anymore. And then this one's sewing. It just has like sewing needles, things like that in it. This is a post-it drawer, and it has little notepads, all kinds of stuff. And then this one is a paint marker drawer, because I used to paint rocks a lot. So, I am going to put the camera back up so I'm not moving it around, making you guys sick. And I am going to set the timer, and I'm going to work on going through the boxes off of my bookshelf. So, I will be right back. Alright, so I have pulled the first box down off the cabinet, and I'm going to open this with y'all to see what's in it. This one is the handmade page elements. Yep. Definitely handmade stuff. These are all things that I have made at some point. Like I said, I used to really be into the altered art projects. Like how pretty this tag is. I still love it. I mean, I don't know what I would do with it. So, I'm going to probably be donating most of this stuff. Someone else might like it. Oh, here's just a die cut of a whale that I don't need. Let's see. Oh, here's an album. This one is a mini album I have made. I did not set the timer. I'm doing that now. I have it up. I just forgot to do it. Oh, see, I used to be terrible about printing pictures. But this one has each person in the family and what age they were. And I wrote down what they said they were thankful for. Oh, this is a great memory. And, okay, so I have to keep that. I can't throw that one away. But I really should probably go back and find some stuff from that time. Some pictures from that time and put them in there. This was kept because I cut this out and put this on Blake's birthday cake whenever he was 5. And I probably should actually go back and find the pictures and print them and put that on a page. Here is a card front that was made and nothing was done with it. Let's see. Here's part of a tag. This is supposed to be on a page. Who knows where it is? Half the letters have fell off. I'm probably just going to... Oh, this one's from Brooke's birthday. For her 5th birthday. Okay. Well, I don't know if that helps narrow anything down. Here is another tag that I had made. I didn't put what year. But, this is using the crepe paper or coffee filter roses that I made. That can go. Oh, I made these embellishments to use on a page. This was, I remember this. I used shaving cream to create this, like the marble effect. And on this was a really, really long time ago. I still like this. And it has handmade paper flowers on it that I made. And the stick pins that I showed y'all earlier. Okay. I think I'm going to keep that. I need to add some of this stuff. This one is something I made out of a paint chip with some flowers on it. you know, some of this stuff I need to, these are just cardstock with our names on them that I used, and I pulled the flowers off. I can trash those. Here's a card that I made, apparently, for, oh, it's just a card front. Okay. Apparently school themed. Here is this I made to put in my wedding album, and I did not. Because my wedding album, I actually completed that whole album. It has my handmade flowers on it and all that stuff. Here's another card front that I did. Look at this. This was whenever altered CDs was a big deal. But that can go. Here's something for Christmas. This came off of something because it's sticky on the back. Look how cute this is. Someone else made this, not me. But I need to put stuff like this in with my embellishments that I know I will use. Here's an octopus I'm not going to use. Here is an artist trading card that I made. April 2013. Okay, so that's been a hot minute. Here's another one I made. Same time, April 2013. With all these little bears. A whole set. I can get rid of those. Here it's 4th of July stick pins and the little things. So I might keep that. I feel like these have probably fell off of something in there. Okay, so I have a few things I am going to keep. But I'm going to get rid of all of this. And I need to put, when I organize, I need to put those with other stuff. Okay, so here's this one. It says store flower sprays, doilies, and feathers. I used to have an Etsy store where I sewed my flowers. So, like I said, this has a bunch of random feathers. You know what? I am not going to be using these. They can go. These are ones we actually collected from out in nature on one of our walks. Let's see. Here's some white ones. These were also collected, you can tell. Here's this. I used to use a lot of feathers on different things. I used to do a lot of different craft stuff. I have all of these. I have these cute ones. I do use feathers every once in a while. But I even have a peacock feather. Look how pretty. Yeah, some of these I will keep. I'll probably go through and clear some of those out. I don't need them all. But I do reach for my doilies fairly often just because I know this is where they are in my feathers and I've kept them together. I've made just relabel. Okay, let's see. That's that box. This one says handmade flowers. Well, that's partially. These are store-bought ones. This was stuff that was just too bulky. This was a flower spray. I used to sell stuff like this in my Etsy shop where you could get the little tag. This I've actually pulled back off of a gift that I've made. But I used to do different flower clusters. That can go. These can go. I have not used them. It's just bulky. I'm going to keep those. Here's some embellishments I must have got on clearance. And they're very bulky. And heavy because they are metal. Yeah, see. I got all of these on clearance. These ones I am not going to use. I already know. I don't know. I'm wanting to get into some other crafty type things, so I might actually keep those just to use. Here's these. These are made by another crafter that I met online, and she made these for me before she passed away. So, but these need to go in with my stick pin collection. Here's a doily that she crocheted. She did me all kinds of little flowers and stuff. And packaged them up. This one is from someone else. It was their first swap. And an F. Okay. So, I'll keep those. They need to be rehomed, though. This stuff needs to be rehomed somewhere else where I will think to reach for it, because I've had these for a long time. Let's see what's in the one labeled bling. We're still doing good. Still got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Oh, this one does have bling and stuff in it. Okay, so this is just some stuff. All this needs to probably be pulled off and actually put with my Christmas. These I have not used, and they're actually brad, so I'm going to pass those on. Here's some eyelets that are, all of these are eyelets by color. You know, I haven't bought eyelets in years. This I'm probably not going to use. It's little tabs with words on it. Let's see. I'm probably not going to use these snaps. Put them on with the eyelet setter also. These I do use sometimes. You just poke them through and bend them. Here's another doily. Some more eyelets. I'm going to keep the eyelets because I know I would never buy them. And if I just need them, I'll have them. Here's some random little beads I'm not going to use. And some black brads. And these are little cluster things to stick in. Like I said, Bev Lanfear was her name, and I loved her. Like I said, I met her online scrapbooking, and she made me all kinds of things. So that's where these little beaded things came from. And this has little, looks like a little postage stamp acrylic or something in it, which could be interesting. Let's see if I can get it open. It still has tape on the sides. Yeah, I've never even opened this. Okay. So yeah, it's like little acrylic. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to keep that. I don't know. I need to rehome it. So I have this few little things, and I have a big old stack. And our timer is about to go off. So I went through all of it except for the chipboard. I pretty much don't have a lot of chipboard, and I'm planning on keeping what I do have. And there might be a few pieces I clear out. Here's our pile of going stuff. So that's quite a bit out of just those few boxes. 4 boxes that I cleaned out. So there is our timer. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll pop up the playlist, and you can click it and watch all of the videos if you've missed any of them. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and until tomorrow, bye y'all.